Hi everyone, my name is Heretoga and welcome back to our survival season of Vintage Story. Today I think we're going to be doing some beautification and detail work on the outside of some of our buildings. Now there's a few things that we can do to improve our environment because although it does look very nice, we can do more, we can make it better. And I think it would be nice to have some street lights, like lamp poles, and we can do some detail work on the buildings that we have, especially around the windows. We definitely need a sign for our blacksmith and our armory over there. We need to put an archway in there as well. So yeah, we need to get rid of some of these logs on the corners here and actually make a nice edge here out of blue shingled blocks, and we can chisel them down. We can also make some planters, some planter boxes. So we've got some pine wood. I think it'll look nice if we use pine wood to make these, and I think that's about it really. I have made some molle de chocos ingots, and you can make molle de chocos ingots from copper and lead. I do have to make more of this, so when I make some more we'll do it together, but yeah, use copper and lead. I didn't really have much lead, and molle de chocos metal is black. And I think if we make some black street poles, the black lanterns that we can make out of these ingots will go very well with the black street posts, lamp posts. I've put an archway here. I think I might carry it down all the way to the end. I'm not sure yet. I'll think about that. I have put an archway here, and I did make it go all the way through. So I think that's a lot better. Got an arch here. I've been practicing making arches, can you tell? Yeah, I've arched these windows and I've arched that back bit there as well, but we've still got some more arches to do today, so we'll do that together. And I want to make as well a collection of custom made rocks and stones that we can place down on the ground. Near some flowers and some grass, and I think that'll be amazing. So all of our crafting materials for the day are in this chest. So we've got a couple of signs to make. I've got some rocks to do, some buildings to detail up, but yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. Let's go on inside here. Yeah, maybe I can sink one of these slabs down a layer just to make it look like one of the slabs is sunken down because of the uneven ground underneath, and maybe I can put a crack in one of the corners of another tile. You know, it's just things like that that you can do to detail up your builds, and you can even chisel in some damage on the wall and have the debris fallen on the floor up against the edges of the buildings. We'll do a bit of that too. Some stony dust piles, you know. We definitely need an arch here and a sign. I might lower these down one so they're about here, because our sign is going to be like 1.5 blocks tall, and the same with the blacksmith as well. So yeah, we've got plenty to do, so we better get on with it. Alright, so I think the first thing that we can do is do the roofing. Yeah. We can chop out these logs here, and we'll place one of these blocks down, chisel it into the right shape, and then we can copy it, we can replicate it on the workbench, and that'll save me having to chisel every single block. So let's go ahead and we'll grab a hammer and chisel. We're going to need those. Just take those logs off my hotbar there. Yep, any hammer. I don't think it uses durability on your hammer when you do chiseling. It's just the chisels that uses durability. Let's get a fresh one. There we go. Okay. Now, I'm going to put 2 down because I want to get the right shape here. So, what grade shall we go with? I think that grade would be okay. If we go like this, yeah, and then the next one, yeah, so we can take that one back off. And we'll chisel this one down. Like that. I think that's a good enough grade. So let's go ahead, collect this, and then I'm going to count all of these pieces that we need on all the buildings, and then I'll know exactly how many to replicate. Okay, so it was 34. I need 33 more of these. So the chiseled block first, then the chisel, and then these pieces here. So we could just get 33. There we go, like that. And we're not going to do too many then, are we? And then just hold down right click and wait until we're all done. Ah, it's morning and it's still dark, but it's going to get bright in a minute. Let's have some breakfast and we'll carry on. Alright. So I've chiseled up those pieces that we need, and I've chopped away all the logs that was in the way there. Now, I know that there's left and there's right, and all these pieces are the same, but I can rotate them with a hammer and chisel. So this side will be off until I rotate them like this. There we go. See, it looks a lot better. A lot better. So if we do the same on this side. Oh, there's a lock there. There we go. So we've done the roof on this building. Now we need to do it on this one. This has got three sides to do. So that's that side. We'll do around the back first. Okay, that's that side. Okay, and then the last side, which is this one here. We have to put some ladders up here so we can reach. One there, one there. There we go. Just get that log off my hotbar there. Take these ladders out. There. Now it looks a bit weird there, so I might angle that down. Yeah, maybe I should do that. Oh, it's going to be a bit awkward to see, because you can't place stuff down on this stony pathway. So I'm going to have to put it here and lean forwards. Let's chisel that. We'll use the same grade. Might have to get a bit higher here. You can stand on the top of the ladder and hold shift and walk forwards, then just stand back up again, just to get that distance that you need. Okay, so that's that side. And then if we do the same on this side, it was that way. There we go. There, that looks a lot better. Nice. And then just punch out the bottom sections and get your ladders back. Alrighty, so we've done the roofing now. Now I think we should do some of the woodwork. Now what I'm thinking here is if I grab these, I'm going to need all of these. What I want to do is change out this bark stuff. I forgot to get my cobblestone blocks. We need cobblestone blocks. And I'll show you now. If I just do one, and then I can just show you what I mean. So if I place cobble there, get the hammer and chisel out, chisel these two. We'll add this texture to this. We'll add this texture to this. What we're going to do is we're using this grade here, grade number 3. We're just going to add a wooden beam on the corner. I think it looks a lot better than a chunky tree trunk. And then if we beam the edges as well, that I think it'll look quite nice. So let's chop out this one and do the same thing. Chisel, add, select, chisel, add, select, and remove and replace. Wax on, wax off. There we go. Now I've got to do that to the rest of this building and the armory. This building's different. We're going to do something else with this one. So I'm going to go ahead and do all the corners just like this. And then I'll be back with you and I'll show you what it looks like. Alrighty folks, the last couple of corners. I just copied one of the blocks on the workbench. It saves me chiseling all the blocks. That should do it. There we go. See, that looks a lot better, I think. It's going to look better than this in a bit. You'll see. Okay, so that's the corners of those done. Alright, now I think what I'm going to do next is our sign is going to go here. But all on the corners, I'm going to put like a wooden support there and also here as well. I think that would look quite nice. So... but I'm going to need 3 different types. We're going to need a middle, a left, and a right. So if I chisel all these, do the left side first. So we'll just get rid of that. In fact, I can do left and right at the same time. But it does have to be up against the edge here. So I'll just work my way through the grades. Like this. And then smaller still. There we go, now they're cut to size. So let's do the right side first. So let's work our way down from the corner like that. And then we've got to chop away all of this stuff. But it does need hollowing out as well. So let's go like this. Like a 3D printer. There we go. Something like that. And then just chop all the way those bits. And then we could put a piece like this here on the corner just to help support the roof, the overhangs, and the beams up there, so can't jump over that fence. So I'll do the same with this one, and then I'll shape up the middle piece, which is going to be a double one. It's going to be like one of these, but like double. So it'll be one on both sides in one block. Okay, so we need to hollow out the middle like this. Oops. And then shave. Ooh, where can we shave here? Yeah, I think the side. So we've got to shave out the insides a bit more like this. Got rid of that bit of grass, it kept getting in my way. Okay, so now we've got to hollow out these bits again like before. So it doesn't really take that long. We better do it from this corner first. There we go. Right. So if I put that away, if I grab this, if I put it there, like that, and then if I take this one, oh actually I can't put that one there because our sign is going to go there. But if I take this one, put that there, like that, see? It just adds a bit more detail to the building. Now what I've got to do now is replicate more of these for the other buildings. Yeah, so I'm going to do some counting and replicating and then I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Now, I've replicated all the pieces that we need here and it's starting to get dark again. So let's go ahead and place all these there, like that. Can I jump and get this one? Now I've got to turn this one around. Nope, that was the wrong way. Like that. Okay, let's do the other side. I always go the wrong way. There we go. And then this one, I've got to add some logs to the ends of these, so let's get our ladders here. Like that. Now we're going to replace these here. Maybe I can do that now while I'm up here. And then if I put that there, nice. Yeah, we may as well just replace these now. There we go. That's our next stage, is we've got to go and replace these logs for debarked logs. And that one up there. I should have done that one as well, really. But I think we'll keep the top ones how they are. But yeah, let's go around here and we'll do the same. We need some more debarked logs. Have we got any more left? Nope, we're going to have to go and make some. Right. I'm going to make the rest of the debarked logs that we need, and then I'll have to meet you in the morning because it's getting dark again, and I want you guys to be able to see properly, so to bed. In fact, I'm not going to bed yet, you guys are. I'll see you in a bit. Alrighty folks, welcome back. This should be the last one. There we go. Oh, we've got one more here as well. Ah. Oh, and one here. There we go. Now our sign is going there, so I could put another one here. Oops, one bit. Like that. And I'm going to have our hanging sign here, we'll be able to see that. But yeah, I've done all the corners and the wood supports there. We're getting there folks, we're getting there. And I finished the rest of these as well. I replaced all of these on both sides. The supports are down. Alright, so I can move these over here now, and we'll save those for another building and we'll put them in our box. So why don't we beam the rest of this? Oh, actually we'll wait, we'll do the windows first and then we'll beam, just in case it won't let us beam afterwards. So I need to replace this wood type with debarked wood, but I think we'll do the windows next. So let's grab some of these blocks, and what we're going to do here is we're just going to place a block in the window like that. Let me go and grab a new chisel. Well, we're going through our chisels, folks. Right, and then we can do one window, and then like I say, we can replicate these. We can place them all down. I think it would just be nice to give the windows a bit of a trim on the outside, you know. So if I hollow out the window here like this, okay, now if go down a grade, get rid of these bits here. I've already practiced this morning on my creative world, because I have replicas of all of these buildings that we have in my creative world. So if I've got any ideas, then I can just go there, make some changes to the buildings, and see if it looks okay. So that's how I've been doing all this stuff this morning. So if I get up on here, just have it like that. I think that's too big. I think that's too big. Let me just get rid of one of these. I'm a bit high up. Let's go smaller. You see, because I need to go smaller. Because what I'm going to do here, right, is I'm going to do this. And then I've got to chop off the bottom here because that's too big. But when we get one window done right, then we can just replicate it. So we can take our time. We don't have to stress, we can just relax. Yeah, it was like this, and then like this. And then like this. Like so. So it was the small grade. So if I go like that. There we go. Let's just get rid of these. Now what could we do here? Do we give it a bit of a trim there? Yeah, I think that looks good. We could hollow out the sides as well. Just to get extra fancy, you know. And then here we could either add bits in. I think that looks good like that actually. Yeah. Yeah, let's add a bit there. We'll add the bottoms in as well. I don't know, do you think that's too much? Ooh. Yeah. Sometimes you just got to try things, haven't you? See how it looks, because you can always reverse your mistakes like that. Not like the real world. When you make a mistake, that's it. I think that looks alright. Yeah. But these bottom bits, I'm thinking maybe we can just add a bit there. Like that maybe. Okay, well let's try this out. We're going to pick it up. We'll shimmy all these across because we're going to need our pickaxe now. We're going to pick this window up. We're going to replicate it. And then we're going to get them placed down. So that's the bottom and the top. Right. The bottom. We need a chisel. And we need our blocks. Now there's 4 windows in the armory, so we'll do those ones first because we've got the blacksmith to do as well, but we need to count those windows. I think that one's got more windows. So we'll just make 5 of each, so we need 4 of each piece. There we go. Now just burnt through another chisel there. I've gone through 2 chisels already today, and they were iron chisels. Right, let's get the hammer. I'll run on over here. I'll just place these down like that. There we go. Yeah, I think those windows look a lot better. When you get a bit closer, you can see that there's carved work in there. I'll do the back ones now. Place that there, that there. Now it's floating in mid-air, but I'll rotate it like that. Alrighty, nice. Starting to look better already. All these little changes, they do make a difference. Alright, we'll get back to that building in a bit. Now we need to count these windows. So we've got 3 there. Yeah, 3, 5. Yeah, I think it's just 5. And then we can design something for the square one, so... Alright, there we go. Now let's get these placed down. They should fit. do these ones first, get them rotated, and then we'll go around the back and do the last two. There we go. Hey, where's me light at? Let's grab me light. Yeah, stone on stone is a little bit tricky to see, but let's go and do these back ones now. These look a bit bigger, though. I think these windows are smaller. Yeah, that's okay. We can adjust these windows to make them fit properly. Okay, so put this window there. Now we need to design some square ones. Copied. Right, we'll go around the back first because we know this one fits this window. So let's just put that on there. We'll make sure we've got rotate on our chisel. Let's go around here. Now, this window looks a little bit wider, but like I say, we can just adjust the windows. Oh, it looks okay. We can even take the window out and copy the back one and replace them all. That's another way of doing it. Let's put those there. There we go. Alright. Nice. Look at, oh, nearly fell in the well then. Yeah, there we go. So now we can do the beaming. And we'll see if it'll let us place a beam in the way of this block. So let's just start there. Go up to the edge like that. Go like that. I can fill in the corners. And then we'll get the corner there. Go across here, like that. Like that. Like that. Yes. Oh, that looks so much better. It looks like a proper fantasy medieval building now. So I've got that side to do, and then we can do the same on the blacksmith here as well. Yeah. I don't know whether to go up against the door or not. I don't know if it'll even let me. Yeah, it's the door's in the way there, so I can only go to here. I might leave the front there. Let's just do the front here. Yeah, that looks better. Look at that. A lot better. Now this is a big one, so let's just get a full stack here. So each block will take one beam. So you have to make sure you've got enough beams on you to do this. So go right up to there. All the way across here. Like that. Might have to go across to the end of there even. Let's do it with that torch there, yeah. To there. There we go. Nice. I'm going to replace these blocks here with cobblestone because I think it just looks a bit strange having that texture there, but let's finish off this. Put that to there. That side to there. Yeah, we need to go across this way here. Let's just go all the way over here like that. So yeah, we can only go to here. like that. It'll be fine, it'll be fine. I can get rid of... yeah, it'll be okay, it'll be okay. I should replace this really with blocks like this with the beam on the edges there. And the same with that one too, and it won't look so higgledy-piggledy around the entrance. Man, it gets dark so quick. I'm thinking maybe I should go across there just to finish off this line that we've got going on. So let's go all the way over here. Like that. There we go. And then at some point I'm going to fill in these corners with a debarked log and chisel it down so it looks normal. It looks like I've got to sleep yet again. Yeah, and then we need to make the signs, don't we, next? I think that's our next task. So we can put all this stuff in here, out of the way, because we're going to use chiseled basalt rock. We didn't have many of those blocks. I think these are all the ones that we had, so... And we only need like 2 for each sign, so just in case I made more, you know, it's always good to make more. It's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it, let's say. So I'm going to put away these chiseled pieces that we have here, and then sleep, and then meet you in the morning. So we're going to do the armory sign and the blacksmith sign. And the blacksmith sign is going to have an anvil and a hammer symbol. And the armory sign is going to have a sword and a shield symbol. And I think that'll look really nice. In fact, you know what? I've got a special tool that can make this job go quicker. It's called a hand planer, and I'm not sure if you can use it with stone, but we'll see. We'll see. They look like gravestones, don't they, at the minute? Oh, it does work with stone. Oh, look at this. Okay, so this tool is part of the Chiseltools mod. And it has other tools too, like a pentagraph. But I like using the extended workbenches. Just more immersive. Each to their own, eh? Each to their own. Right, so I need to... If I get rid of the bottom, is it going to collapse? Oh, good, good. It does float. I needed it to float. Okay, so now I've got to get rid of all this here. Because we're going to have a bar at the top. And then put a bit there and a bit there. And then we need to get rid of this edge, and then what I'm going to do is put a chain there, and I've got to get rid of that there. I think it's... So let me count this. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. Yeah, it is 2 off this side. I did this twice this morning on my creative world, so I have to remember. Yeah, alright. Now let's carry on shaving this edge down here, and we'll do the same with the other one. There we go. Now what I'm going to do is just round off the corners. Like that. Okay. So we've got the bar, we've got the chains, and we've got the sign hanging down, and then this is a wall bracket at the end of the bar, which is going to stick to the wall. Now I've got the pattern drawn on a piece of paper here, so I'm just going to go ahead and get this chiseled out and replace it with the right texture. So sit back, relax and enjoy. Alright folks, there we go. There are the signs. I hope you like them. If you have any suggestions or if you think they could do with improving, hit me up in the comments section. But let's go ahead and pick these up and we'll get them placed down and we'll see how they look on the buildings there. Now it should reach even though this beam is here. So let's see. We'll just place it down and then if it's in the wrong spot we can just move it. Yeah, it does need to be here really, doesn't it? Let's pick that up again. There we go. We'll put the bottom. I thought that wasn't going to let us put that there then, but there we go. We've got the blacksmith sign now. That looks wicked. Hey. Alright, let's go and put the armory. So we need to move this down one. Where's my torches? There they are. I'll just do the same with this one as well. Right. Alrighty folks. Put that there, that there. There we go. And we have our armory sign as well. Hey. Nice. I could put a wooden post across the top there. Perhaps. But I think that looks good. Looks good. Yeah. Alright, we've got any beams left? We've got 22 beams left. We can just finish off the rest of this, I suppose. But yeah, detailing, guys, detailing. There's other things that I want to do as well, but we didn't have enough time this episode to do the other things, so we'll have to save it for the next time. So we'll have to do another detailing episode in the next episode. We'll do some lampposts, we'll do some rocks, we'll sort the path out and stuff like that, and I'll work on some of those suggestions if you leave me any suggestions, and we can replace these logs as well, like I say, with the debarked oak logs here. But yeah, it's little changes like that that really improve your builds. I mean, it's so much better. I think it looks better. I'm really happy with it. We didn't get to do our planters either. Well, we're going to do those next time as well. But seems though we're at the end of the episode. We'll check on our flax, because this looks like it's almost ready. Stage 8 out of 9. And then well, we can have our other windmill on the opposite side to that one. Then we're going to have enough power to use our health hammers. And then there's something I need to tell you about the chickens. Something has been killing my chickens. So we've got an improvement to do here soon. Don't tell me that's another dead chicken. Are you kidding me? They're just... So this is what I think is going on. Nothing can spawn in here. There's light as well. What I think's going on is, at night time, drifters are spawning on that roof and they're dropping down in here and killing my chickens. That's what I think is killing them. Because there's nothing that's coming up to the fence attacking them from the outside, because just this too many are dying, and it's always after it's been night time, so I'm pretty sure it's drifters doing it. Yeah, one squeezed through the corners there too. So we've got to sort this out. We can't have our chickens being murdered, so yeah. I think it's been backed up into the corner by a drifter. It's died and then clipped through the graphics. So yeah, that's not good. It's not good. So what I'm going to do, because I came here earlier and I got rid of 2 dead chickens, and now I've got 2 more dead chickens in the same day in real life. So I'm going to have to add an extension to this, another layer high, and then I'm going to put a trestled roof on the top, and then I'm going to make sure they've got a light in each corner, and then I know for sure nothing will be able to kill them. So we're going to have to go and catch some more chickens. There's loads of them around, so yeah, we've got to sort those out. Alright folks, well, let's get right in front of this sign. There we go, lovely. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this episode, folks, but that is all we have time for. And if you have enjoyed our adventure so far, then be sure to like, share, comment and subscribe. And if you have any questions, leave them down in the comments section and I'll be sure to answer them. And I also want to say a big thank you to all of you that's left me such really nice comments. I really appreciate it. It makes me feel so happy, and I'm happy to make these episodes and entertain you all. So, alright folks, God bless, and until the next one, goodbye.